Welcome back to Marketplace Mastery. I'm your host, Mike Shellback. In this module, we're going to be discussing how we can quote children. See, that's a big thing when it comes down to quoting kids, because a lot of times when we try to quote children, it automatically tells us that they're supposed to go to Medicaid or they're supposed to go to CHIP. Whatever the case is, a lot of times when you quote, it eliminates the child from the quote and it only gives you quoting for the adult. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how you can quote children and get away from looking at the not eligible due to Medicaid or to CHIP. So what you're going to do first things is you're going to log on to your Health Sherpa account, right? At that point, you're going to go ahead and just put the zip code in, whatever zip code you want to use. Hit your little continue button. You're going to say that you do want to get a subsidy because you do. And then you're going to put the age of the father, 35. And let's say he's not married, but he does have a child and the child is 8. So let me show you what happens if you were to put the father at 35 and the child at 8. And let's say they make $30,000 a year. You will automatically see that there's going to be a $400 subsidy, which is not a lot for two people. You'll notice in a second. But it also says that he's going to get cost share reduction for the silver plans, but you just keep scrolling. And here is the issue. So let's say this particular person is not putting his kid on Medicaid. Whatever the reason is, the man is not putting his child on Medicaid, wants a quote for him and his child on a marketplace plan. The only way to do it is to back up and change this age to 19. Once you change the age to 19, you'll notice that the subsidy will populate for two people. It should be in the $720 range. And you'll see that now you'll have two people on the application, two people getting quotes, and then you'll be able to run it the correct way. All right, so that's pretty easy. So remember, 19 is the kicker. If you put them at 18, it's going to still tell them that they're going to have to go look at Medicaid for the 18-year-olds rather. 19 okay, 18 is not. I'll show you what I mean. Let's go back and I'll show you. You can always play with this. You'll notice that it's going to say the Medicaid in the bottom again here. See? Same thing. So what you do is put them at 19 and it will definitely work as we saw. Got to fix the system. Unfortunately, they put all this money into the system, but it still doesn't work 100%. So in order for it to work the way that we need it to, we have to figure out the ins and outs of the system. There you go. Little trick. All right, guys. Until the next module, peace and love. Have a good one.